Hey everybody, welcome back to Just Cause Season 3. You thought we were gone, but we're back. And we have an even bigger crew nowadays. I want to introduce everybody, the new Just Cause crew. So over here we have Harry. You want to introduce yourself a little bit, Harry?
Yeah, my name is Harry. I'm one of the co-chairs for the Workers' Solidarity Project. And I'll just leave it at that.
All right, that sounds good. Also, we have to use these mics now. I didn't want to. But
such a baby.
That's good podcast material.
It is good podcast material. All right.
And it allows people, they can live vicariously through.
Exactly. Nobody else wants to hold this mic. Okay, anyway, and over here we have John Jarrell. You want to introduce yourself, John Jarrell?
Hi.
JJ, Chairman Mao. Chairman John.
Hi, my name is John Jarrell, and I am a DSA member, and I labor member, and I am chair of the El Paso County Democratic Party.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding now. All right. And over here we have Maryah Lauer. So this is just we're going to have more. I'm just going to explain things real quick. We're going to have more hosts, and we might switch it up every now and then. So there won't be as much work. But anyway, over here we have City Council candidate for City Council District 3, Maryah Lauer. Woo! You want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Endorsed by the Dems.
Yeah, I'm the troll that lives under the Bijou Bridge.
And that's why you're going to win. The most popular troll in town.
Yes. That's what my campaign is really all about, troll representation.
Trolling.
Yeah.
And here she is trolling Just Cause. All right, and finally... So if you haven't voted yet and you live in District 3,
you better
vote for Maryah Lauer for People Power. Actually, let's do it all together. 1, 2, 3. Maryah Lauer for People Power. You know what, guys? I don't know if this co-host thing's going to work out. I think we needed more enthusiasm for that.
I know, especially from you.
Yeah, dude.
We got it in the mic.
All right.
That's not visible excitement.
And finally, we have a very special guest today. I don't even know how we got him on. It took a lot. We had to talk to his agent. It took a lot of finagling, but we got him here today. You want to come on out?
Yes.
We have Council Member Black Donelson.
How are you? Black Donelson. Oh, wait. Got my mic.
My new colleague.
Yeah. How are you? Congratulations. You're going to win.
Hell
I'm so
yeah.
happy for you, Maryah. Where the weed at?
So, exactly.
My bad. I'm sorry. Developers and weed are my thing. That's my speed.
Yep. This is why he.
Hey, John. You better stop cussing at the city council meetings, bro.
You're telling me that's Maryah.
No,
Maryah is the
me.
cusser.
Yes,
Your
give me
language-
I'm the
credit.
old cuss.
Your guys' language.
I deserve some credit.
For what?
I think I've dropped way more F-bombs than him.
Yeah.
You did. You was very, very, very disrespectful.
Yeah, you
Hold
need
on, I'm
to
supposed to be condescending. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are very condescending right now, Black Donelson.
Yeah, the black the black Donelson.
I mean, that's where I wanted to make an offer in the spirit of like really working collaboratively on council, because a lot of people are asking me that question. I did want to make an offer, a peace offering.
This is how Maryah Lauer is going to work collaboratively with other people on city council.
This is my method.
When you smoke together, you
Vote together.
vote together. Yes.
All right. I like you, Maryah.
Wait, are we going to pass it? Are we going to make Just Cause a collaborative thing, or is it just going to?
I don't know the what you're supposed to do with this stuff. What do you do
Marijuana?
when you smoke weed, John?
You just enjoy yourself. That's all you're supposed to do. And you just drive down the road.
Do you know? Hold on. Let me just explain. I'm sorry. Because I know the voters, they're not smart enough to know what they're voting for. We need to break this down for them, Barney style. What is the weed, John?
The weed. The marijuana. The pot. The grass.
Okay. So
The devil's
Come on,
lettuce.
Donelson. We
The
know
devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. We know that you do this every night
listen,
in your basement.
It's okay. Listen. I must admit, I do partake. I just didn't want you to. Have you ever heard the saying, more from me?
Oh, I'm not allowed to. Oh, I can bang the table.
You can't-
Still,
you
I
can
can
bang the
bang the
table now,
table
John.
all I want.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Sorry, continue.
Have you ever heard the saying "more for me"?
Of course, yeah.
The
I
less
guess.
you smoke, the more I can.
That's why you wanted it illegal.
it.
I see.
Yeah.
Donelson
Yeah.
wanted it
Oh
all
my
for
God.
himself.
Yeah. So I let you all in. So I think that maybe just vote correctly and
Vote no. Wait, we already voted. Wait,
Wait,
what did
no.
we vote
They
for,
don't
guys?
know,
I don't.
John.
I was
They
so
don't know.
confused. What did we vote for?
they don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
Is
sure.
marijuana legal in Colorado Springs now?
I think so, but I honestly have no clue.
John, come on. You're the political
And-
expert here.
right, sure. Let's talk about that then. Where are you? Where's the closest med shop to you? Because that's where you're going to be able to buy weed now in Colorado Springs, assuming it's like the proper distance from schools.
Wait,
That's
so
weird because my med shop is the school by my house.
Wait a minute, John. God damn it. All right. You're going to get us shut down before we even start, man.
See, I live by Colorado College, okay?
No,
That's
so
right.
what is it, John? Tell us what is the law right now?
So they succeeded. The businessman that ran that ballot measure, it got passed. As Donelson is disappointed about.
Painfully aware.
And I mean, it's going to allow any med shop in the city to flip and sell recreationally now.
Not for
Well-
long if I have my way. Sorry,
I mean,
go ahead.
no, but like this is what real public safety is, right? Like the ability to just walk home from the weed shop instead of driving.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Don't drive
you're just
under the
hitting it
influence.
right at the weed shop.
Yeah, you don't wait.
As soon as you walk out the door, you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You got to make sure it's the good stuff, right?
Yeah, make sure you test the product. I mean, here's the thing. I got to tell you guys, I haven't said this to anyone yet.
oh, we get.
I
Sean's
was a
about
little
to
confused
share a deep dark
myself.
secret.
But here's the thing, man. I think that this guy, he's doing what he's done his entire tenure on the city council, and he's like egging the situation. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And there's something to it. You know what I mean? And like wherever they can grab a coattail and change, the will of the people, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to figure out. So I mean, the shtick and all of that shit. We get it. It was funny, but fuck you, dude. Like this, what happened with this guy and what is happening with him, and really all of them. You know what I'm saying? There's only 2 city council members that have been in there that wasn't about fucking us over at every fucking turn. You know what I'm saying? So really, I think that his effort to recall what the people voted for is indicative of what he's done the entire time that he's there, and he'll do it again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you are running, my friend. And I'm glad you're gonna win, my friend.
I wish you were running against him specifically in his
I wish you
district,
could
but
fucking take his ass out of there. But anyways, I mean, who knows what's gonna happen, dude? So my bad, I'll shut up now.
he's gonna cry on his weed when he loses.
No,
No,
he's gonna
smoke
say
weed.
he's gonna get voted out, and then he's gonna be like, "It was just an April Fool's joke." The voters are too stupid to know.
They didn't know.
They're all
They didn't
confused
know.
because they're so high.
Yeah, because it was April 1st.
Yeah.
Because it was April 1st.
Yeah. So,
Speaking of April 1st, man, I got to come up with a fucking April Fool's prank this year. That
Dude.
the last 2 years, I have fucking except for Maryah ruined my joke last year.
Last year, I woke up and I wasn't paying attention to what the day it was, and he was talking about somebody. It was someone with the Chinook Center had to shut down. And,
Oh, that was 2
That-
years
that was
ago.
2
That was my
years
2 years
ago.
ago
oh
one.
my,
Because-
he got me with that shit. I
I
was
got
like, what the
people
hell?
were like sending me sad texts and shit, and I was just like sitting at my kitchen table, and just like,
oh, this is not good.
then finally I was like, all right, I got to tell people.
Yeah, that was a
And I
good
would have
one.
gotten away with my second year one too
But I
if it
think
weren't for
kinda
you
gave the
meddling
bag away now,
city
dude,
council
especially
candidates.
Meddling
It's next
Maryah.
week, too. You gave it away. You shouldn't have said nothing. You
What's
fucked
that?
it up. You shouldn't have said nothing. You already messed it up.
Now people are going to be everything I
you'll
say
forget.
on April 1st. People are going to be like, I'm only going to say outrageous shit too on April 1st.
or you should just like drop some deep dark secrets that people would think are lies.
Great April Fool's joke.
But yeah, last year it lasted approximately 2 minutes before I killed it.
Yeah. I
Not
think
sorry.
you were the one that's like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, so getting back to John's point, where is everybody going to get theirs now?
I don't know. I'm an outside agitator. I don't live in the Springs.
You live near the Palmer Park.
I do.
Dispensaries,
Palmer Lake.
Yeah.
Palmer Lake, yeah.
Yeah. And
You know,
so-
and another thing, man, to think about is like, you know, because I smoke weed, man,
What?
a lot.
That is scandalous.
For a long time, too. And, you know, to be honest, man, the dispensaries has fucked the game up, man.
Yeah, they're expensive.
You know, it's like expensive product. Like, you don't know really what the hell is in it. You know, they tell you that or whatever. You don't really know.
what
you know
dispensaries
what
are you talking
This
about?
is
What are
I'm
you
Awesome,
talking
guys-
about
dude. And
Live
this.
Well, the big ones, the ones that are national. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I try to make sure I experience the local dispensary flavor at the most I can. But man, I miss the old school weed, man, dog.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? Like I miss that, and it really, man, I wouldn't mind it going back to that
Oh, man.
because
The
you
olden
know
days.
they took it away from the people, man. There's you know. It like okay, people can make money off it now, but now the people can't get the fucking license. There's only this and that. You know, if
And
you're
it's
this
mostly
color,
fucking white
that
people,
creed,
too.
this thing, you're not gonna get one, so you might as well not even apply. So you know, anyway, I kind of
That's part of what's messed up about the ballot measure that did pass. You know, it's going to be the people that are already making money off of weed. It's not allowing new people
Yeah,
to enter
totally.
the market. Yeah,
Right,
I mean,
right,
it was driven by people who knew when it passed they were going to make money. Like
Right.
that's what.
Well, and that was what was kind of fucked up about it. In fact, I remember DSA didn't take a position on it
Yeah.
because it's like, well, I mean, weed legalization, yeah, that's good, but also like just giving it to the existing businesses. And it was,
Yeah, it's
I mean,
like
it was
that's-
It was like
Yeah.
closing the doors for other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
it
and what
shuts it
happens
down.
if they all shut down?
Right,
Do we
man.
just not have?
We got it's
legal
a
weed
drought. It's
anymore?
drought season.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And there's no way I'm driving all the way up to Palmer Lake.
Yeah.
That is
Nah.
a good 20
I'm going
minutes.
to where you gonna go? You gonna go to the weed man, right?
Wait. Serious question though. What are the benefits like to be an outside agitator? Because I'm only gonna make like $6,000 a year on council.
There's not really a lot. I do a lot of driving.
Damn.
So, yeah. I'm sorry. There's no.
Beautiful views.
What happened to that sweet Soros money?
Well, you need to fill out your invoice.
Is it okay to mention the other sponsors?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're sponsored.
Modelo, Cerveza. That's it. I almost said Masfina, but that's Corona, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Is it?
Fun fact about Corona in Spain, they're not called Coronas. They're called Coronitas because they have a king, which is dumb. But
So they're not
so
allowed
they
to call it.
can't have, they can't have it. Yeah,
That's
Corona.
hilarious.
It has to be the little crown.
That's
Oh,
that's
wow.
a very that's a very
Oh, get
secure
outta here.
monarch.
What country is that?
Spain.
Spain.
Wow.
You're already king,
Yeah.
and yet you're like, I don't know, dude. That fucking bottle is
far.
threatening me.
Too far.
I didn't know they had a king.
Monarchy. It's
Wow,
wild,
man.
right? There's still monarchies,
Wait,
and there's several monarchies
What was
in
it?
Europe.
Franco? Well, who's the guy?
The fascists.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just let there be a king.
Well, fascists like monarchs.
Do you
I
not?
think.
Do you not know what happened after Franco?
No, I stopped
so
paying
you're saying
attention
there's
after
a return of the
Mussolini.
monarchy there?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's wild. You know, it's weird. I wouldn't think that a fascist would let there be a king. You know, 'cause
I actually have zero idea if there's a king under fascism in Spain. Does anybody else here know?
Honestly, don't.
Any of the viewers?
Read a lot about it.
I don't know. I know my homeboy Jay Walker said he's
Yeah,
moving to
it's
Spain.
not. It's honestly, it's
Let
never
us
a
know,
question
Jay.
I've had. Yeah,
But
please.
Walker said he's moving to Spain, dog. He said he's out of here, man.
Oh, okay. Well, he could let us know. He
Yeah.
could look up into some Spanish
Well, I don't
history.
know if he knows there's a king. I'm trying to talk him out of it. There's a king over
and be
there,
like,
bro.
it's a king that's threatened by
Who's
a
the
bottle.
king
Right, you
of
gotta
Spain?
call Coronas
Is there a king of
Coronitas.
Spain?
Yes, there is.
Who's the king of Spain?
I don't know the
Aragon.
That's, I
name.
never heard that.
No, man.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
But despite the fact that they have a king,
a king of America, too.
they do have a very powerful democratic socialist party.
Yeah, didn't the socialists
I
run
mean,
their
there's also
government?
still the royal family in like Sweden.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
it's
Fucking
a weird
Holland,
thing.
dude.
Yeah, it's a weird
Has-
fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing
Okay,
that
anyway,
shit.
why
Yeah,
are we
sorry,
talking
guys.
about fucking... We got off topic.
Welcome to
We're-
Just Cause.
Guys, if you forgot what it was like, it's even more chaotic now with this many
We got
hosts.
homies, dog. We got homies, dude. We wasn't by ourselves doing that shit.
What were we even talking about? Yeah, where people are going to get theirs.
Could we change the name to Just Chaos?
Just chaos.
Couple
Kinda
letters,
what
all
it's
you
been.
need.
Yeah, it
It's kind
is.
of
Or just add
characteristic.
like parentheses HA.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. That'd be fun, actually.
These are marketing ideas on
know-
the fly in the first
You know,
episode.
guys,
Hell yeah.
I also wanted to introduce our new producer.
Oh man, yeah. Hey, so
You have to come around now.
Les wasn't a camera guy.
Les did a great job.
I think.
Come around, come around.
Come on.
Come introduce yourself, sir.
Now, our producer, he does not smoke weed. So
What?
Yeah, let's not talk about it while he's over here.
Our
Yeah.
producer.
Protect his precious innocence.
Donelson, I love what you've been doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm a District 1 voter.
No,
name is
no
Jack.
development.
That's why he's got the
Wilson?
pointy hat.
No developers. No developers.
Yeah, no developers, dog.
No weed.
No developers, no weed.
We want to be
I don't know what it sounds like. I can't.
Little House on the Prairie, Colorado Springs.
That's got to be a hated person in this town.
No.
White.
Get against the developers and weed? That's
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah,
Who
man.
who does it? You know whose constituency is? Like grandmas. They're like, I don't like that new building going up across the street, and I don't like those people smoking marijuana
Damn.
over there.
You know, can I? And another thing is, you know, it's really like this guy. He really represents the what do they call it when they pass down their fucking supremacy to each other?
Legacy.
He really their legacy. My bad, to each other. And really, what he's appealing to is white people.
Yeah.
Old white people that have money and that want to control everything around them.
Yeah,
you know
totally.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's who he's appealing to. So before we move on, do you know the stats on District 4's turnout last cycle?
Man, they were
It's usually
low as
really
shit.
low.
Like half the other districts.
It's like usually at the higher end, like 20%.
Yeah,
I actually think we were gonna
if
get to
even
that anyway, so.
if even that, okay, you are. Oh,
So it's not
sorry.
even before we move on. It's let's move on.
Damn, the transitions are still there, Doc.
Yeah, see,
no,
there's just
seriously,
natural.
Seriously, so I mean, you know, because right now, I grew up on Monterey. I know this shit, and we all know these are people. What is happening right now is you don't care what's going on until it happens to you, and we think that. You know, all of us, not just the 4th District, the American people as a whole really don't pay attention to their local politics. And right now, this one that's coming up on April 1st is definitely infinitely times more important than what happened in November for us locally. You know what I'm saying? And especially where your district is turning the seat. You know what I'm saying? So if your ballot isn't turned in, please, man, don't be a fucking asshole, man. Turn your ballot in.
Turn your ballot in.
Like vote. Chauncey Johnson is running for the 4th District. We need to make sure that we put the people in that are supposed to be there, that have been doing this work and getting
doing the community
to
work.
this shit. You know what I'm saying? And being able to protect ourselves from people like Donelson that are trying to appeal to people that don't have our best interests in mind at all whatsoever. Not even from the beginning. We see it with this shit that's happening on the federal level. You know,
Yep.
This dude is fucking going fucking nuts, and they want to They want to do it on their level. You know, they want to be little Coronitas. You know what I'm saying? They want
Nice
to be little
throwback.
kings.
Nice throwback, man.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, you need to turn your fucking ballot in, man. If you don't do nothing else, make sure you vote what you feel on this weed.
Well, I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody is
Sorry,
feeling something
but
on
also,
this week.
you know, make sure that you vote for the person that you need to have in there at this in your district, and that's honestly Chauncey and Maryah.
And District 4 and
you know,
Maryah
District
Lauer
5
and District
has
3.
Yeah, I am going to say, though, I'm not going to, I don't think I could tell someone that this is going to be more important than Trump becoming president. No offense, Maryah.
I guess.
No, I don't
I'm just
disagree
saying,
with
yeah,
that.
right.
But
You're
if
right.
we're trying to fight back against the bullshit that's going to come down,
We're going to need some local
Yeah,
shit.
we have got to win
Right,
local
we gotta
elections.
put a
We
fucking
have to.
barrier around ourselves.
And things on city council can matter just having a handful of people because we can block super majorities on certain votes.
Yeah.
Like, it's important that we have people on city council. There's no question about that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I would agree with you. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's like more important because like speed running into fascism is super important, but just here's a way that we really actually can resist locally
Yeah.
and not just hopefully, you know, prevent the tide from getting, or that slide into fascism from getting worse, but like, oh, how can we actually really start working against it to get good shit?
You know, it just makes me think of how smart our constitutional framers were to put power in localities, guys.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, it is, and it is important to have that fucking like state and local bulwark against the shit that's about to happen. Like, So yeah,
You know, and I was shocked, man. Like, so there's so many people that half the country voted for this dude, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, half the voters, I guess.
the voters did. Yeah, you're right.
And not even actually. He didn't win. He didn't actually win a majority. He got
He won
more.
the majority.
I thought he actually.
Like
I think
51 or
So
something like that.
there was a while there when
Facts.
late votes were coming in from Western states that he actually didn't have 50% of the vote.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I mean,
Let's-
it's close to fucking.
Is John Gerald fact checking us?
Yeah,
Well,
let's
I'm,
figure that out.
looking
I
up.
mean, you know, so we can say.
Because it was like as votes came in from like Washington and stuff. There.
Yeah, he got 49.8%.
Holy shit!
49
See?
This
Right.
is why you need to vote for her.
Talk about knowing their
Yeah,
shit.
like that's the thing. It's like he doesn't actually have a working majority. So you know.
Fucking way.
That is true.
I
man.
literally
Jesus
told you
Christ.
this. I remember I did.
I was
and you were
probably high.
you were like, "Oh,
Probably
really?" And I was like,
smoking
"Yeah." Cuz that's actually really
Was it while we
important
were
for
working?
us to know. And it's like when they claim to have a democratic mandate,
Yeah.
it's like, "But do
You
you?"
don't, though.
Cuz
He did win, unfortunately.
he
you know,
won,
that is
but
true.
he didn't
I
have a
don't buy it.
majority, and that is
I bet it,
a distinction.
I bet the right wing did, though. I bet if we looked at those third-party candidates, I mean, it was like that in 20.
Interesting point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that in 2016 too, when people pointed out that that Hillary, you know, she got more votes than Trump. Okay,
Right.
But when you look at the votes, the right wing, left wing, it was a tie, or you know, it's much closer when you looked at
Who are you counting as the right wing? Like the libertarian,
libertarian-
Constitution?
exactly, yeah, those types of parties. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm counting as right wing. Yeah, here is anything that's not like green, anything that's not Democratic Party and things to the left of that. So Green Party and Socialist, anything like that. You know, that's
What about
the
for,
PSL.
What about for ballot measures with things like raising minimum wage and providing access to abortion care?
What do you mean about ballot measures?
I think those won a majority
Those
of people.
did.
Though. Yeah, like
those won in
those
deep
are-
red states.
Those are like in the red states. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
oh,
like
yeah,
Missouri or something. I think
That's
it was
what's
Missouri
fucking annoying.
raised their minimum wage.
Yeah.
They like there was a lot of progressive,
It's
like
just that the
progressive
policies
ballot
are
measures
popular, but
in
the-
red states that succeeded.
People aren't.
The
You know what I'm saying?
candidates that the Democrats have been running have not been popular. They've been
Yeah.
political insiders. I know it sucks to say because, you know, I'm a white male talking about them, but there's no question that they came from within the party. Those are the people that they've been working with for years and years and years, or other important people, powerful people, rich people, and they just have no appeal to the working class anymore. Like
Are you telling me that the Democratic Party selected Hillary Clinton
What?
I know. Wait,
you know,
outside of some sort of democratic?
no, she went through the democratic process. It's just that, you know,
It was pre-decided. We all know that it was pre-decided.
yeah, I mean, the party insiders were definitely supporting her, and that definitely gave her an advantage.
Yeah.
But we did lose that one. I mean, we ran a good campaign. We nearly beat her.
Who's we?
The Bernie Sanders campaign? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we ran a good campaign. She did beat us through the process. And here's the thing too to
Through a
consider.
rigged process.
Well, here's another thing to consider, though. So some of the states that Bernie did well in were caucus states, like here in Colorado.
Yeah.
We've now gotten rid of the caucus here,
Right,
Because
yeah.
we see it as undemocratic. So it's unlikely that we wouldn't have had the same margin of victory, if a victory at all in Colorado. If we, had
I
not-
think we.
I mean, he did also
it's tougher.
then still go on to win the primaries.
What's that? Oh, Hillary did.
No, he did. He went on to actually win a primary
got-
vote in 2020.
Oh yeah, he was nearly there, Bernie.
No, he won the primary for Colorado.
Oh, in Colorado. Oh, okay, yeah.
And he won other primaries too, right?
Yeah,
I mean, but
yeah, sure, right.
Did anybody go see him today?
What I think is, man, you
I
know.
wish.
Wait, what's that? Oh, he's here today.
Yeah, he's
he
in
is.
the state.
Man,
We're
we actually almost. I
Well, you
forgot
know
about
what,
that.
guys? This is how much we love our audience. We all skipped the Bernie rally
Yeah.
so that we could shoot this for you.
That's
Like
right.
genuinely, it was a matter of debate whether we were going to keep to the schedule.
It wasn't just
Yeah.
debate. It was fisticuffs.
Like, hold on, man.
Like,
we
there were-
want to go see Bernie, dog. But you know, anyway, we already planned it though, right? When we found out
Yeah.
that Bernie was coming after. So, is it fair to say that the shit happening in the Democratic Party has affected what happened in this last run?
Yeah, I mean the failure of the yes, the Trump's victory can be seen as a failure of the Democratic
for the
Party.
Democratic Party. So, because what I'm getting at is like, I right now, there's people that are like around me that think I'm a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? So really, we only have this one thing that we could kind of identify with, even though like I'm more of a communist and socialist, you know what I'm saying, and anarchist in this realm. But like, of course, we can't do that. So what I'm getting at is, what do all of us need to do to help this thing happen, or should we just fucking forget about that shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering.
The Democrats
seriously.
you're talking about specifically?
Yeah. Like,
Well.
like.
I don't think you
Why?
wanted to get John started on this.
I was
Good.
I would like to go home at some point tonight.
because I want him to get going.
Yeah, come at me. So no, I mean the Democrats need to win elections. We need to be, and we need to work closer with labor unions and the groups that we're supposedly supporting and winning those elections. And so yeah, we need to be the electoral arm of this anti-fascist movement. I'm not being. I think
It's true, man.
Like,
That's
I'm not exaggerating
Good
at this
way to
point.
put it. Yeah.
We have a fascist movement in the United States that we need to counter, and the Democratic Party needs to be the electoral arm of the resistance against it. And so that involves winning elections. There's a lot of other stuff that needs to go on, right?
To get that to that. So like, because here's the thing, because we'll the Chinook Center, all of the stuff that happened in the south side of Colorado Springs happened, and people aren't really. We just talked about the 4th District not being politically aware. Like people will act because of some shit is fucking with them. Like they're challenging their livelihood and their well-being, right? They'll get to they'll stand up and make things happen. The SB 217 is one of the things that came from people just saying that, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So like, where there has to be some sort of like an education about each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're like, no, we're not fucking capitalists doing this thing with whatever the game is that the electoral arm needs to play. Absolutely has to be good at. But then like, you can't dismiss all of the abolishing the police either, or defunding the police, or whatever it is. You can't dismiss this thing. So I think that is where the Democratic Party needs to get shit figured out, because they can't go without us.
Yeah.
And that what happened
They
is
sure
they tried
are
to go without
trying.
us. You know what I'm saying? They try to put a cop. Look, Kamala is a cop. You know what I'm saying? Like I did. Anyway, it doesn't really
Hashtag
fucking
Kamala
matter.
is
It's
a cop.
over with. But I'm just saying, like we can't do that with the Democratic Party. And I think that's kind of the conversation that maybe locally we should be having.
Yeah, I mean we
But
are.
in fairness, I gotta say, like we got like Democratic Socialists running the local party. Got a Democratic Socialist running for fucking city council. Like
as the
winning
default
council.
left-wing
exactly.
District
candidate
3.
as well. I mean, you're endorsed by the Democratic Party. You're endorsed by New Era. What else? I mean, you are
New
right,
Era Action Fund.
You are like the New Era C4.
Yeah, the
Action
C4.
Fund.
The C4.
If you haven't seen her
important.
latest post,
Yes.
look at her latest post she's like, I joked that we need to get you a race car, like a jacket for all your sponsors and shit, man. Like the people have spoken, My bad, sorry.
No, that's awesome.
Wait, you want me to name them all? Well, I did fuck up for one of the forums, and I forgot to say the El Paso County Democratic Party.
whatever.
Which, sorry. I was like, don't tell John Gerald because he might kill me. But,
And here we are.
yeah, here we are. Okay,
someone's
so
between us.
so let's do this. El Paso County Democratic Party, the Colorado Springs chapter Democratic Socialists of America,
Do you want me to just pull them
Democratic
all up for
Socialists of America. I can do this. I believe in myself. The Colorado Springs Area Labor Council, New Era Colorado Action Fund, Colorado Immigrant Rights Coalition Action Fund, Beautiful Colorado Springs, Pikes Peak Library Workers United,
Go. And more. I mean, you just,
and
Jenna-
more.
Jenna endorsed
Kempton,
you.
who's the fantastic
Hounds.
small business owner, House of Hounds.
Amy Pascal has endorsed you.
Oh, I
That's
didn't know
news to
that.
me.
That's also news to
I
me.
thought. I mean, she
Yeah.
nominated you.
Yeah, let's just say she has. Amy, are you out there doing
How about you say she?
Okay, either way, she nominated you for
True.
the party's endorsement.
True.
You know?
So,
So a fuck ton. You got a fuck
Yeah.
ton of endorsements.
and Colorado Working Families Party.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I mean,
And one more that I can't name
there's
yet.
going to be more, right? I mean, there's going to be more.
Right.
It's exciting that, like you're saying, we've got
A broad base of support.
4 DSA members running.
Yeah,
for
man,
Hell
that's
yeah.
exciting,
City
man.
council
It's
and-
really like Dog, that shit is dope.
Well,
man.
yeah.
It's like
Dope.
things are fucking changing, dude.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah.
also, I mean, literally look at what is happening right now tonight. Like, I heard that Greeley was overflowing
Oh my
with
god.
Yeah,
like
people couldn't get
hours before with
people
for
drove
Bernie and
hours and they couldn't
AOC.
get in.
It's
No,
like
man.
clearly there's a ton of
He
desire
obviously
for
needs
this.
to come to Colorado Springs. Bernie, if you're
please.
watching, which I presumably he is, I would
Yeah, man.
come to
You
Colorado
know who's
Springs.
not invited
And
is
there may
Donna
be-
Brazil. She's not invited. Sorry.
There may be a way to get Bernie here. There may be.
Well,
Okay,
if you
what
look
is it?
by
Okay, well,
playing this podcast.
Talking about it now would undermine that process.
okay,
Okay,
well,
let's not talk about it.
let's
anyway,
but let's
I'll
talk
say
about it
So what
later.
fucking process you're talking about, John? Just cause is the process.
Why have
Facts.
you been holding out on us?
Fine. I know. I shouldn't have fucking said it here. For God's
We
sake,
are
let's
the
move
fucking
on. Next
process.
topic. Next
Next
topic.
Okay.
Next topic. I was really surprised that the Gazette didn't endorse you.
It's shocking.
Let me tell you, the way that just crushed my little spirit.
Yo, let's talk about those other
I
candidates.
barely got through the day.
No, they endorsed Blandy
The
Williams.
editor.
Blandy Williams.
And fuck, who's what's the? I can't remember her name. That's running.
Oh,
in this-
I'm biting my tongue.
Sharia
Yeah.
Elliott
Oh, yeah.
Sterling.
Oh, yeah.
In four?
In four,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who else. I don't.
Yeah. She's the developer candidate.
She's the
there.
implant.
Yeah, she is.
Well, she was also endorsed when she ran for school board by like a white
I'm gonna tell
nationalist
you what, if you vote for
organization.
that motherfucker, boy, I'm gonna fight you. Just to already know, like you know,
Yes.
I'm like, listen.
what
I'll
are you
fight,
thinking
I
if
will
you do
fight
that?
your motherfucking ass, man. I'll fight you.
Like-
I'm telling you right now.
I'm
Don't
like-
tell me that you did it.
No, dude. I'm 100%.
Yeah, how
behind
else are you
Chauncey.
gonna know?
But even if Chauncey doesn't make it, which I'm pretty sure he's going to
Yeah,
at this
man.
point.
Chauncey's, hey, his endorsement list is kind of chunky too.
Yeah, dude.
Well, especially he's got the endorsement of like Yolanda,
Yeah.
who currently
That's a
has
big
a
one.
seat.
That's a big one.
He also, one of the other candidates who dropped out, Jeannie, has endorsed
Right.
Chauncey. Tony
Yeah.
Exum has endorsed Chauncey. Like,
Yeah. Promise Lee.
Promise Lee.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Everybody.
I'm supposed to reach out about that.
Yeah.
Promise, are you
Virginia
watching?
English.
Endorse Maryah.
Yeah.
But talking about this
But actually, I mean, we also have like he has most of the same endorsements that I do. Like
Yeah.
a lot of, yeah.
Talking about this broad coalition we're trying to form to resist fascism, literally, he is that candidate here. I mean, Chauncey is that
Yeah, totally.
candidate
Yeah, man.
in Colorado Springs.
Without question.
Because, you know, the thing that's like so wild to me is people asking, like, legitimately, well, how are you going to work with the rest of council? And it's like, or how are you going to, like, yeah, well,
the weed, dog.
this is really the answer.
We
But
gonna pass the
this is
weed.
my method right there.
I don't
But
know if Chauncey gonna pass the weed, but you can
it's
pass the
also, but like, it's so insane because it's just like, if I get elected, it's clearly because people don't want me to be working with the rest of council because they hate
Right,
they
right.
hate everything
Good
that they're
point.
doing. It's just like,
Right.
why would
Yeah.
I'm not going to be trying to work with them when they're doing literally, it's like I'm trying to counteract
everything against them.
almost
Yeah, you're
everything that they are
bringing
doing.
change.
And because
Yeah.
of the size of the majority, it's important that we have vocal resistance.
Yes,
That we-
Exactly.
You know, not just,
Yeah.
oh, you know, this isn't the person that's going to go in and make deals. We don't need that
Yeah.
from the
That's
seat.
what-
Yeah.
No,
All the
yeah.
deals they make are shitty deals.
We
Why
don't
do we
need
like?
backdoor deals?
no.
man.
And
all
also
the
like the
power.
audacity
Yeah.
to just be like, I'm gonna make these deals and decide
this
for
just
you. Like
cause,
I don't
right?
know. It
This
just
is just
So
cause.
I got to be honest, man. That's why Kim Gold. I'm like, listen. I call, so I put a call out and I asked her to call me just so I could, because when I found out she's running, I didn't know what she was running on, so I wanted to talk to her. And I'm telling you, dude, when the first conversation I had with her, she got her shit together. Like her topics she's on her thing, but it's very clear that it's not of the people. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like this
AstroTurf.
executive level of, you know what I'm saying, shit that we're trying to enter in from. And, it's just not, that ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
It's
I'm not
the
buying
people
it.
that are being selected again by the people in power. That's what it feels like
Yeah,
to
exactly.
me. You know what I'm saying? And that's
exactly. I'm sorry, but if Southers likes you,
yeah.
maybe I don't know about
that.
Bruh. You ain't the right, you need to have a little more grit to you than that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if Trump is telling you did a good job, what's the dude,
oh, Chuck Schumer.
Chuck Schumer?
Yeah.
If Trump is telling you did a good job, Chuck,
Yeah.
you're fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
Totally.
sorry,
Like,
man.
that's not
There's certain people who's saying that they want, that she's a good candidate. I'm sorry, man. And she's a great person. She is, but
Right, but
it's not the
like,
one.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
not the one.
You know
Or
what I
the
just
two.
realized, Sean?
What's up?
You're not quite facing the camera this time. We're gonna have to readjust our.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to
Well,
adjust our
because
seat.
of
There's
my
too many of
Donelson-
us. You know
My
what?
Donelson shit.
Somebody's
You
gotta
know
get
what?
fired.
I feel like we should depose you, actually.
Get your ass out of here.
It's those coronitas coming after me.
Just after John. Yeah, man.
What? You know what? If you guys make any more old man jokes,
Oh my god.
Oh, there's gonna be more old
fired.
man
You
jokes.
are old, dog. You're old. You haven't slammed the table yet, though.
what are you? 2 years younger than me?
Whoa,
1 year?
whoa. I don't know.
And I'm 21, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yo no say.
Next episode,
What's the next
all in
topic,
Spanish.
John?
I think that's
Your-
all of
your
our.
That would
I mean,
be-
we'd
Your
already.
transition is a little bit
Biblioteca.
rusty.
It is okay. We haven't done it in a while. It's been
That's
like
good.
almost a
We need
year.
to get you
probably.
going a little bit.
You know what? Because I'm the only one that chose to have my notes in front of me today.
Look, they're
Every single other person
I did
giving me
kinda-
has notes.
I kind of messed that up.
I
She
thought,
didn't need
I thought you
any.
wanted
I
to
needed
control the
some.
transitions. I'd be
You
happy.
guys
Yeah,
did a
the-
great
you're-
job.
you
no,
were supposed
John
to
is
do.
not controlling
You're
anything.
supposed to do your job.
Okay, I'm doing my job. We already talked about low voter turnout in District 4. But
Yeah.
seriously, guys, I'm not. Where am I looking? Where's the camera
Dude,
here?
right there with a red
Right in
dot.
fr-
right
okay,
there
it's
in
got
front
the
of
red
Jacob.
dot.
Grandpa's
Yeah, man.
eyes are real bad.
What? Who said that? Yeah, go vote. It's
It doesn't
one
make
thing.
any sense, man.
All it is one bubble you got to fill out this time too. It's the shortest ballot.
That's it.
And then you just got to do it. You can even have your friend lick it for you.
You ain't gotta
Just like,
lick it.
Here you go, lick my envelope.
Yeah, man.
You like
Just
use a
stick
spark-
That
that
seems
motherfucker
more
in there and hope
complicated,
it-
but
It does.
Even if you don't lick it, just stick it in there and hope for a prayer.
Yeah.
Like, man, do something more than leaving it sitting there with your
send it with a
fucking,
passenger pigeon.
Popeyes,
Yeah.
Popeyes coupons and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick it up and open it up, man. And seriously, because it can be intimidating for some people if you don't really understand what you're looking at. Reach out to anyone that you know that's in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? The people that are connected to the Chinook Center, to One Body, to Voices United, to all of these different organizations that we just named. Man, just message us and we'll get you squared away. We got a week, man. Today's the 21st.
And you
So
better
we
get
got
on it.
1
I don't
week.
know when this is airing. After April 1st, probably.
He's rolling. The producer's rolling up.
Uh,
So it might take a minute, dog. No, I'm playing. No, seriously, but today's the 21st, and it's going to get out. It's definitely going to be out before the election, man.
Yeah,
so
well,
if
for sure,
you
for
have
sure.
it still at this point, man, you're fucking up, man. You're just, and it's not, the thing is,
Wait, I still have my ballot though.
oh my God, Maryah, Jesus Christ.
turn your ballot
You're
in,
fired.
I don't know that I've earned my own vote. I have very high standards.
I still got some work to do.
Yeah, I haven't knocked on my own door yet.
No, I'll
Do you got
come
any
by and
more?
knock
Do you
on
got
the
any
door.
more?
No, I need to knock on my own.
Like, do that weird back and forth thing.
Yeah,
And I'll
Make
film
sure
it.
you have some weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you have any more like door knocking, canvassing events coming up? What's the dates?
Well, one is tomorrow, the 22nd.
One is, yes, let's
So,
just say
it's
March
that one-
22nd.
There was a canvas
You're
on
gonna
March
miss it.
22nd at
Yeah.
10 a.m., but
If
you
you don't
missed
know.
it, and you
Unless
should feel really
Jacob
bad about
really
yourself.
gets to
you
work
should follow
quickly.
Maryah for District 3.
the
He's working
deep
hard,
sigh
actually.
that
I'm
just came
watching
from
him
Jacob.
Works so hard right now.
Yeah, man.
He's
Yeah.
very busy over there.
All right, cool.
But-
so
No,
yeah,
but
we
he
got
was
to
writing
tomorrow, so I'll
shit
make sure
down.
we do that. But what? I guess that's it. We only got this week, huh?
Well, no, we got a second canvas after that. On the
Yeah, we'll do one on the
20
29th, the very last Saturday before.
okay.
Stoll Park.
Hey, so maybe
10
that's
a.m.
today
If you're
maybe
watching
that's today.
if
If
you're
it's the
watching it
28th.
today,
on the 28th.
If you're watching it today, click some kind of link and sign up for the final canvases.
holy shit, that is a great idea, John Gerald. This is why he's Chairman John.
Yeah, man. He's an organizer, man.
Because
The
he's like,
organizer
let's
of the
put a
people.
link in our wherever this is being viewed.
Well, yeah, we'll do that for you.
Maybe Jacob could do some magic too.
Like make it just like appear in
John,
front of you.
always do this,
like
man.
between
You
your
know,
hands.
We
This
need
is how
magic
you
on
get
this
the
show.
producers
To quit?
man. You always make them quit by doing this extra shit. All right,
Wait, so the problem is
stop it, John.
Look, man,
no,
don't
you're the-
look in the backyard.
Nah, John, stop that.
No, but it'd still be cool though.
But he, I think he said he could though.
You know you
All right,
like that
all right.
shit too.
Yeah, me too. All right, so
Maybe
do it.
some gleams. You know, it'd be incredible. Yeah, some like.
Yeah, that's cool. That would
Like
be cool.
with some information.
I mean, this is not really asking a lot.
No, it really
You know what I'm
isn't.
saying? Like we've been
Presumably.
years.
I mean,
and
it's hard
years
for
of
me.
asking just for
It's hard for me to do that shit, but
I know it's that man.
it takes a while, dude.
Produce like editing videos
it's
is
rough.
crazy
Yeah.
work, dude. Hey man, so hey, I think that's a wrap, man.
I think the only thing we have left is city council election predictions.
Oh yeah.
So
Do I have to leave or can I stay for that?
Yeah,
No,
you're
this
gonna,
ain't-
you're
this
gonna
is
have
not
to leave.
ESPN.
No, no.
You could.
We're gonna
cover
put
your
money
own
on
game.
it too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now fucking John
Yeah.
Gerald's into it. Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, I'm with that.
How much money are we putting on?
Well,
I ain't got $20. That's
Yeah.
about it, man.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
because now
I
I
don't
want
know.
there
I'm
to be
gonna have a
money
few
on it because I
dollars.
want to know what you actually
disabled
think.
veteran about to lose my money.
I'm not putting money
yeah, I
on
know,
it.
right?
Trump
Trump's
about to
gonna fucking
me
take
up. I'm
all
about
his
to- I'm
fucking
about to have to get a
VA
job.
benefits.
None of us better be saying Maryah isn't going to win because we're trying to make $20. So
No,
So
okay.
sad.
Who's gonna who?
Because you're trying to make money?
what? No, I'm not trying to make money off of Just Cause.
He's gonna bet
John.
against you so
I
that he
didn't
can
say that.
make money.
You gotta. Yeah.
Actually, I'll
I ain't
allow
betting
it.
against
I will
the ringer.
allow it.
I ain't betting against the ringer.
I think John has a gambling problem.
All right, so
You think?
run down the districts, John.
All right, District 1. Who's gonna win in District 1?
Nobody cares.
Limcool. I don't know.
Dude, obviously Black Donelson is gonna win.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you live in District 1, write in Black Donelson.
Or
Write
yeah.
in. Write me in.
Actually, just write in Sean. Just write Sean Walls.
Hey, listen. If this gets all the way to District 1,
There's gotta be some people in District 1. Give
Black
them your
Donelson.
pitch.
vote Black Donelson as a write-in. I'll gladly take your seat.
Dude, hey, I'm serious. If we can get enough people to write in Black Donelson that it shows up in the news,
Yeah.
I put that challenge
Wait,
out to our viewers.
Is it too late for me to move to District 1 so I can do that?
District 1. If you're in
District 1.
District 3, vote for Maryah.
I'll tell
No,
you.
write in Black Donald.
No. Let's get our
Black
ringer. Let's
Donelson
get our
for
ringer
president,
on that
damn it.
council now.
All right, anybody else got any predictions for 1?
Nah, man.
What about 2? I don't even know who's running in 2.
It's definitely going to be Frank.
Frank.
All right.
They're going to be the ops.
I don't
Frank.
know.
Even though he dropped out, he's going to come from.
Oh, he dropped out.
Do we
Yeah.
know who's running for them? For those
It's
districts?
District 2 is
Northeast,
Tom
right?
Bailey and Frank Kissinger.
All right,
I knew Bailey. I didn't know the other one. The other name. I don't.
I don't live up there.
I'm gonna say Kissinger because he sounds. That sounds like a name.
That
they'll
sounds
vote
fancy.
For. Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
Like my last name. It's like,
Yeah, man.
fancy.
But you're JC.
Yeah, that's right.
What would JC do?
What would JC do? I would
There's
vote for
I've
Maryah
had
Lauer for
bracelets
District
that ask what would JC do.
Let's ask him what
Yeah,
John
no,
Christiansen.
I'd give out
I
those
don't know
bracelets.
what you thought it meant. It meant John Christiansen.
That's how we met.
I was like, sister.
All right, D3.
I mean, obviously, fucking Romeo and
order?
Cage.
Thank you. Thank
What do
you.
you think the order is going to be?
Oh,
of
okay.
That-
so,
that
I think
is
it's
a
gonna
really
be a
interesting.
blowout. That's my
Yeah.
guess. I think Maryah, you're gonna blow them out because
they're gonna be
I don't
shocked.
see any activity, and I'm not I'm not like really algorithmic bound.
or
I
you,
see
and
this
you don't
shit.
live
I
here.
see what they're saying. Yeah. And she's winning, dog, by a long shot.
No,
It's
she
gonna
will.
be by a country mile.
I think it'll be Maryah.
will be.
It's going
Maryah
to be
by a
2.
country mile.
I think Gillette's gonna be 2.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
No, I think,
especially we got. I mean, there's some people. I've heard some stories about this shit. He got some.
He owes a lot of
Jilly
money.
Trying to get some.
People are talking about that when I was making the calls.
Yeah.
seriously,
It's like
same.
having just as much of a reach as his own campaign.
Right,
Totally.
for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I've got texts about it.
yeah. He's definitely a capitalist pig.
Who did
Yeah.
the Gazette endorse?
Blandy.
Blandy. Okay, I'm going to guess then that it's going to go Maryah, Brandy.
That's what I
Really?
was.
Think so?
Okay.
At least that's what I'm.
I think it's gonna
want
be
to happen.
Maryah, Rick, Romeo.
Whoa, really?
I think he's going to be a surprise
from
twist.
behind.
Out of nowhere.
I think he's fifth.
I don't
Oh
think-
my
I don't
God.
think
I think
anyone's voting
Greg
for that
gets-
guy.
He of
fourth.
little faith.
I think Greg gets fourth.
I wish Greg would do better, but he's just not going to. I like the guy, but
Yeah,
Well, we
All
don't
right.
need
I think it's
him
gonna
to
be
do
by
better.
country
no,
mile.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, District 4.
I mean,
work harder.
You know,
work
he's
harder.
going to
dude.
really get all the Integrity Matters people
Yeah,
who
that's
definitely
who have zero integrity.
who I have
actually.
completely intentionally repulsed.
Wow.
Good.
It's an interesting
Maryah
race out
by a
there.
country
It's an
mile.
interesting
District
race.
4.
District 4, Chauncey Johnson.
Chauncey motherfucking Johnson. I believe I believe too, but I think Kim is gonna like.
She can do well.
Here the thing is, man, they put a plant. What's the plant's name?
Maryah.
I know.
And like it's gonna split the vote. You know, there's gonna be some crazy shit happening there, and I just hope that you pick your fucking ballot up and go turn the shit in, man. Because I'm serious, man. There really is.
He's banging the table
It's being challenged. You know what I'm saying? I think 3 is too, and I think that 5 is a little bit, but 4 is definitely got a plant and a whole 2 plants is what I call it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that, I can't characterize it, man. I was gonna start talking shit.
Well,
man.
I mean, no, but there's something to be said to that, though.
I don't want to do that again, man. Regina, she still barely talks to me.
Well, Regina
She's
English
so mad
is
at me, man. But it was true
voting
at the
against-
time,
she's-
man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I will say that I don't think, my bad, John.
No, you're
I don't think that she's like a bad person. I just think that
Kim or Regina.
Kim.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that she's a bad person. I just think that I know that whatever happens, she's gonna think she's smarter than all of us. She's gonna Donelson our ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? That's just I stand on that.
Well, I was gonna say though, I mean, that is the whole like, her being a plant. It's like there is like a group of people, Gillett. I'm sorry, I will never get it right.
Call him what
The
you
best
want.
And I
a man
think
can
may-
get.
No, I think it's Gillett. Sorry.
That was a good one, John. I didn't even. Oh man, you beat me to that
God,
one, dude. That was so good.
No, but
Sorry.
but it's like they're all managed by this. They all have the same campaign manager who
Right.
is also
They're all, like,
Yemi's
AstroTurf
campaign
people.
manager. So it's like
dog.
there is clearly like some orchestration
Yeah,
happening
right,
of people
right.
who they're
So
like,
obviously.
oh, this will be like our good little yes man.
Yeah,
or-
I'm so glad you brought that up because that shit
Yeah,
has
we
been
didn't even
pissing
say
me
nothing
off,
about
dude.
Yemi's ass.
But they're all fucking. I'm just gonna say his name. I don't give a fuck. They're all run by Anthony Carlson, and he's like running all these campaigns. But you know what? He fucking kicked his ass.
Hey,
anyway,
you know
so I
what?
don't give a
Hey,
shit.
man, we should have him on.
Yes, dude.
He
should
wouldn't
have
come
him
on.
on.
He wouldn't come on the show.
Why
Why
not?
not?
He just wouldn't. He's not a speak to people
I'm a
type
charming
of
guy.
organizer.
Carlson. Hey, Carlson.
Yeah.
Listen, man, this the Black Donelson.
You know what, guys? We're getting up on 50 minutes though. So let's.
Sorry, man.
What's district?
Okay.
So District 5. What are the
Hinge 'em.
predictions?
Yeah, hinge him. That's who,
I
who
want.
I'd vote
I want
for.
that little cop guy to win.
Oh, yeah, I bet you do.
He looks like such a classic. I don't know if he's Irish, but you
So
know
I'll
something about
I'll
Chris
speak
Burns?
for. Do you guys have personal? Do you guys know Nancy? Have you worked with
mean,
her?
I've met
Hey,
Nancy
we're just speaking our minds here.
So I'll say this about her. So I started the MOI out of the Chinook Center in 21, right? And I guess it was the Christmas of 23. The shooting at the Citadel Mall happened right in her district, and dude, I'm not blowing any smoke for her. She has really showed up for us and done it like really like one body's inside the mall right now. At like some of the things that she was able to pay the path for and able to do things that they're doing out of there. There's and more stuff. There's a whole thing that she that all kind of stuff that she's done and. I'll vote for her if I was in District 5.
yeah, I would
sure.
too. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
yeah, Hingham's legit.
Yeah, she's
she'll
legit,
talk
man.
to you.
She's
She'll
legit.
just talk.
Yeah.
Without question. Yeah. So what else is there? Do
District.
we need even?
I don't know who's in
Who the
District
fuck
6.
I think
is
what
running for
Parth.
them?
I would say just
Parth.
not. I
Oh
mean,
my
they all
God,
suck,
man.
but
Yeah, they all
Parth.
do.
Yeah, Parth. I
Just-
think is
Man,
the
if
one.
you see what this dude is at D11, dog, D11's a fucking dumpster fire, man.
because of
That's
him.
yeah.
I mean,
But
it
maybe
is
if he
because
gets
of
on
him,
city
it's
council,
That's
his
what-
leadership. He didn't
Well,
stop
yeah,
it. I don't know if it's
exactly.
because
That's
of
why
him.
I don't understand people saying he's like the best of like a bad bunch because I'm like I think if
he
you
totally
dissolve
is,
a
though.
teachers union,
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
that's
a-
what's fucked
even,
up.
Not
even,
like
pe-
an outward
even
racist.
people on the union are saying he's just spineless. Like,
Right.
He's totally
Yeah,
smart.
He's
like,
just
the dude is-
whatever direction the wind blows, it's gonna blow him.
Also,
yeah.
this is an invite for Parth to come on Just Cause.
Parth was
Still,
over
he's
there.
the best
hey,
of all
Parth
four
was
in that
over there
district
when
anyway,
Loma,
you know.
well, Parth was over there when I was going at it with Loma at District
Oh,
11.
right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Loma's
This
long
guy,
gone by
man.
now.
Yeah, where the hell is
Talking
he
about
at?
blowing in the wind.
Fucking Al Loma, man. He's probably somewhere with Rose. What's her name? Stephanie Rose. Disappeared with Stephanie Rose somewhere. Came and
Out
took
in
a shit in the
prairies.
community and fucking left somewhere.
Oh well.
Yeah, oh well.
And then ending on a
Good
positive
riddance.
note, though, we've got Maryah, we've got Chauncey. I mean, this is we might make national news again, like we did a few days ago from that protest event. But so what is it called? The empty seat.
Oh, the empty
really?
chair
It was
town
on,
hall.
yeah, it was on. What's her
Yeah.
name show on MSNBC? What's her name?
Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel Maddow.
Maddow,
It was
yeah.
featured on our show for a good little bit too. It was
Yeah.
awesome. But we're gonna make national news again.
Yeah, we are.
When
For good shit, not for getting infiltrated by fucking cops.
yeah, absolutely. But no,
What's up, April?
This will be for real. Like this will be proof that you can start organizing. You can build the kinds of coalitions that you're talking about.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
can take over the Democratic Party. The left is going to be surprising people.
I'll
Left-
say
I think
build
so, man.
a broad coalition. You know,
Yeah,
that
man.
includes leftists and labor for sure.
but the left is
This guy.
part of it.
It is, and the party just needs to win elections. That's what we need to do.
But they're
The
not going
workers-
to win this is what Sean was saying. We're not
Yeah.
going to win elections though.
Positive note for
By-
the end, right? No, are we not? Are we
Fuck a
not?
positive
This is
note.
just
Are we
cause,
not? Are we
goddamn
not?
it. No, yeah, go
Yeah, we
ahead.
got to like we're not going to win anything by being fucking milquetoast timid little, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we need to
It's
like have
it's
bold
by, I think it's by being leftist we can actually win elections.
That's
Yes,
what I
exactly.
think.
Yeah.
Unabashed.
That's what I think.
No,
too,
Like,
man.
even-
no doubt. Yeah. It's a broad, but we had to bring everybody together.
Okay, fair. Okay,
that's
fair.
true.
To win
That's
these
true.
elections,
That's
there's
true.
got to be a broad coalition.
I
That
like
includes
this
leftist,
mix, man.
working class.
This
I
is
like
just
this
cause mix.
Yeah, man, this is good.
That's true.
man.
Because we have some
Season 3.
disagreements. We're all going to get annoyed with John Jarrell.
Hell yeah, no, John, do your shit, dog.
Yeah,
you
every
got,
day,
Harry?
every day.
Are you inspired by Chuck Schumer? Is that right?
You know, Terry
Chuck's your
doesn't
guy,
say
man.
much,
Just
but
say that.
Yeah.
All right, man, wrap it up, man.
To Chuck.
Like events that people can go to?
yeah, are there some? Let's plug some events real
Yeah.
quick, depending on when they are.
Talking about the teachers, District 11, you can get out for a community art build on Friday, April 11th, 5 to 9 p.m., Saturday, April 12th, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday, April 13th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Manitou Arts Center. I think I forgot to say that.
Perfect. That's perfect. And those
Yeah, right on.
those graphics are going to come up on the screen.
Right there?
He's writing it down.
Hey, that was good. I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad
You know
you
how-
didn't forget that, man. We need to.
Can you
talk
like
about it.
surprise us if we just like draw something in the air and you just come up with some fun?
Oh, I'm going to draw
Animation.
a
You
unicorn.
guys are doing
Yeah.
it, man. You guys are gonna make our producer quit, dog.
No. You know what?
I'm
It'll
telling
be
you,
fine.
man.
Then we'll have 3 episodes, wait another year, find another producer.
No. We just gotta give him a break. No.
I mean,
seriously.
we have all those Modelos since we were sponsored.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah,
say
we
we
can-
push him hard. Just see what happens
Yeah.
this time. We'll pull back next time. But this
Modelo.
time,
Yeah.
let's see how far we can push Jacob.
Hell yeah.
Jacob can handle anything. That's what I've been told. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, let's. There's also Chinook Center's still doing strategy. God, I hate saying words sometimes. Strategies for social change. Saturdays at 3.
3.
Every other Saturday. So it's going to be maybe the day you're watching this. I don't know when you're watching this, guys.
It
I'm not a
will have
magician.
been
When's the
on the
next one?
22nd.
Yeah.
though.
22nd
The next
is
one's the
tomorrow.
22nd,
Yeah, so the
then
next
2 weeks after that.
And then yeah.
So
there you
yeah,
go.
that's everything we got going on. Or is
Right
there any
on,
more?
man. That's it, bro. Hey, go vote, man.
Yes, go vote. Yeah, I like this little crew.
Yeah,
actually,
we're gonna do all right, man. This is
Yeah.
cool, man. Season 3. Power to the people.
all power to the people.
Go vote. I like that.
All right.
The
we get a closer?
revolution has come.
What kind of
Can we get
closer?
a closer from Donelson? Do you have anything?
Oh
to
yeah,
leave
Black
us with?
Donelson.
Final
usually
thoughts,
close it
Black
up.
Donelson.
I'm gonna get a close up.
How
on
about
Donelson.
how about
Yeah,
all
final
power to
thoughts.
Lauer?
Wait, you got to get the cap.
Okay, yeah. Black Donelson here. All power to Lauer. D3 needs trees. Baby, freestyle that.